It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, the recent fires have devastated the homes and lives of thousands of residents of Imizamo Yetu in Hout Bay, Cape Town. Locals are doing all they can to help rebuild. Hout Bay has a very unique way of banding the community together. It's a Facebook group called Hout Bay Organised. And here to tell us more about it is Matt Mercer. Matt, welcome to Expresso. So good to have you on the show. So tell us more about Hout Bay Organised. How did it all get started?
So HBO, as we like to call it, started with just a bunch of friends and some of my clients. I'm an estate agent in Hout Bay, and friends and clients wanted recommendations for plumbers and electricians, that sort of thing, or, you know, what's a good restaurant to go to tonight. So it started off with a few hundred people, but the concept became very quickly, if you have a question about anything to do with Hout Bay, come on to Hout Bay Organised and ask the question. And it grew from a couple of hundred people to over 15,000 people.
Wow, that's quite amazing. So what has been some of the positive stories or experiences that have come from the starting of this Facebook page?
Well, it's been truly amazing. There's so much good that's come out of the group. For example, we've had so many charities that have been supported, such as DARG, which these guys will appreciate, I know. We've raised lots of money for DARG. We'll talk about the fire relief just now as well. We've raised, there's been several fires in Hout Bay, and we've raised lots of money for fire relief. And it's also, you know, we've reunited so many owners with their pets, lost pets. We've placed thousands of people in jobs. And people have become friends. It's become a safe place for people to talk to each other and communities.
So let's touch on what you just said. How has this online community created, you know, a kind of a relief program for the fires and everything that's kind of, you know...
Sure. So we don't necessarily create the programs, but we facilitate publicity for the programs. So, for example, Tula started about 2 years ago, providing fire relief it's proactive fire relief. So we know that fires are going to happen, so we want to be ready when it happens. And when this huge one happened now, we were able to use the group of 15,000 people to provide crowdfunding. And it's quite incredible the amount of money that was raised that way.
Wow, it's so amazing to see, you know, people that just started as an idea that was kind of bought into by a few hundred people, and now there's 15,000 people. How do you feel about more and more people starting these kind of platforms to bring the community together?
Well, us in Hout Bay can only recommend it. It's worked so well for us. And yeah, I can just definitely recommend it. And go and have a look at the page at Hout Bay Org to get some ideas on how to do it. And I think the more neighbourhood groups we have, the better it's going to be for us, because groups teach us that we actually have more in common than otherwise.
I love it. I love it. Necessity is the mother of invention, and you guys certainly have come up with a brilliant idea, and I hope other communities follow suit as well. Thank you so much, Matt, for being here. Oh, absolutely incredible. You see what a small act can do. It definitely leads to amazing things.